I'll pass him here in a minute. I'm just, because his vehicle smells like butt. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Yeah, that's the end of that. Much nicer. But now I'm behind another one. But yeah, this thing needs a lot more oomph. So the plot is, because this thing needs oomph, if I'm in there, if it needs a good rebuild anyway, it's going to need some new piston rings, and it's not burning oil yet at all, which is cool. But it's just kind of in general tired. Throttle response is not what it used to be at all. It probably needs a good carb cleaning too, actually, and some other stuff. But while I'm in there doing all that, shoot, I may as well put in a big bore. So all that talk about not upgrading, yeah, I totally am. Lori will not be riding a 250 anymore. What?
Nice.
Thanks. Yes, I will be upgrading from a 250 to a whopping 330. Yep, I'm trying to, I can't wave at you. Okay. Oh, you know what? Pink Mohawk, the ratty, 30,000 mile pink Mohawk is really what makes this little outfit. No cars. I love the ghetto. I was telling the guys in there a story. Something similar actually happened that you just saw on the way here, but the story goes like this. I'm riding, big pile of garbage, I'm riding through the ghetto, up one of the worst streets in South Minneapolis, or Minneapolis. South Minneapolis is bad too, but this is South Kansas City that I'm trying to tell you the story about. No, I go straight here. Why am I starting to turn? Yeah, one of the worst streets, and I decide to, I'm behind this guy who's going really slow. I mean, like, painful. So I'm like, I'm just going to pass him in a manner that potentially I'm not going to say how I did it. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. So, brop, brop, and I'm around him. And he, through a couple of lights later, he ends up next to me because I was going straight and he was turning left and it was a long light and he had time to pull up and he starts yelling for my attention, hey, hey! And I'm like, it's a school zone, that's why I'm going slow if you're wondering. And I'm like, oh crap. He's like waving frantically and yelling and I thought, man, he's totally gonna like chide me for doing that, and here I am going to get an earful. So I'm getting all set to play the diplomat, and I lift my visor, look over at him, ready to apologize or whatever, and let him know, hey, I didn't mean any harm, I gave you a wide berth, whatever I'm going to say. But no, the words out of, what came out of his mouth? Man, that is the coolest bike. That thing sounds so badass. It looks like so much fun. Where'd you get that? How much you pay for it? It was awesome. All he wanted to do was talk about how cool my bike was and how cool it sounded. So, and how much fun it looked to ride like that. It's like they all secretly would if they could, It's like they're honest cagers here. They don't get jealous of motorcycles. They do, but they don't get mad. They just think, oh man, that is cool. I wish that was me. Whereas the white people in the suburbs are all like, Rather than admitting that's really the heart of it, they just say, well, no, you shouldn't do that. Everyone should obey by the rules. Blah, blah, blah. And then they just hate you because you're not them, and you look like you're actually having fun, and they hate their lives. They're working a job they hate to pay for a house that they can't afford. I would hate my life, too, if that was my story. I rent a house. Dude, go! If you're not going to wave at me, I'm not going to go. Yeah, I'm going to turn in front of you. That's like suicide. I'm waiting for you. It's a left turn, yield on green. Bye. Anyway, it's very hot today, and I don't have much battery left. So, motorcycle. Whoa, that truck was not in his lane. Oh, wow. The air is so hot that I wish I had my jacket on right now to keep it out. Like, 'cause the outside air is actually warmer than my air. If that makes any sense at all. I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think that made any sense. Like, my body temperature is 98 and it's over 100 outside. So actually, wearing my all mesh gear is worse. Little Ninja 250, that's cute.